Hi everybody. I can't believe we are starting our last week together. Oh my gosh. I have really enjoyed working with all of you and also getting to know each one of you a little bit better. I've really enjoyed having this small class size so we can do that. I am very proud of all of you and all that you've persevered through and accomplished in this course, and I just wish you the best of success in your career. Definitely wanted to tell you that during this last week. All right, self-leadership. Well, a lot of you have already exhibited a lot of self-leadership just by being in this master's program and being able to work through it and to be successful. As we look through self-leadership where it's posted in your DQ, some of the bullet points are things that are actually included in some of the competencies that we've already discussed. So I'm just going to concentrate on one area of one bullet point, and that's the business side of things. So the business side of things, when I say things like that, sometimes people are like, I don't want to deal with finances, I don't want to know about finances, but the further along you move in your career, you realize that you have to be knowledgeable about that. For those in academia, you're dealing with issues of budgets, funding, different things like that. For those of you on the facility side, you're dealing with how many hours of salary dollars you're allowed to use for a certain education, like how long can the orientation process be that you're paying all those nurses to be in classes and things like that. So the further along you get in your positions, you're definitely going to be dealing with the business side of things. It's something you need to basically educate yourself about. Whoever you report to, or if you have a finance person at your facility, you need to ask about the things that directly impact your work life. So let's say I am a faculty member in academia, and part of my course involves clinical skills, and we are bringing in supplies into the lab for those clinical skills. Sometimes it may even come down to, let's say students are learning how to insert urinary catheters. Catheter kits are really expensive. And so there are decisions to be made as far as, well, how many are we going to give the students? Is this going to be included in their tuition? Is there going to be a separate lab fee? How high can we go before it's just not a cost that we can pass along? So anyway, there's things like that. IV catheters, when students are learning to insert IVs, oh my gosh, those are expensive, and you tend to go through a lot of them. So things like that we need to start to think about. On the academia side also, you start to look at, well, how many students in a clinical rotation can one instructor supervise? And how much funding do we have for clinical instructors for any given course? Those things make a difference. And so whichever part of education you're about, like I said, find out the information, educate yourself so that it's not scary. And of course, the more you know about something, the more that you can control it and use it in your favor. So I encourage you to truly understand the business that you're in as you look at your new positions so that you can be effective. All right, so I think that's it about self-leadership. You've got a few different things that you're going to be turning in this week. I think you should be able to turn all of them in starting today. And I'm going to be try to work through the week to just kind of grade things as they come in, so that after the last day of class I can get your grades to you as soon as possible. And I can't believe we're almost done. All right, guys, let's finish strong. See you in the main forum.